Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. I am back, Adam Steele from Hot Pole Studios here as per usual, and today we are looking at a new song from the band Warlow, the band that we mixed last week. This week it's a little different because I have now got my magical wedding ring, and it is pretty magical. Check that out, how shiny and purple. So yes, I am now the married. And yes, so I've only just got kind of back to normal. Edited a couple of the Gear Street videos, ready for one to go out tomorrow with Paul Davids. Wow. So yeah, that's cool. So as well as that, yeah, I've got this new song to mix. And so, ooh, the stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended. Let's just see if I can bump that. Stupid moaning YouTubes. There we go. That's gone red. Is that working? Seems to be working. Why is there a red thing on it? Seems okay. Anyway, let's show you this. That's the wrong screen. Derp. Because it's all changed round because I'm playing with different graphics cards as well. Ugh. That's been a pain, I can tell you that. So I'm going to open myself a Budweiser. Cheers. Oh, that's some good. Why is it dropping frames? Hang on, everybody. Let's find out why. Why would I be dropping frames? Because there's no need for that. Let's go back to regular mode. That seems to be okay now, so I'll just leave it there, I guess. Yeah, graphics card woes. Not that there was anything wrong with the others, but I was experimenting. So, the first thing is I have imported all of the files into the same projects that I was using for the song credits, and it doesn't quite sound perfect to begin with, but it won't, because this always happens, that even use the same drum kit, same guitar amp, same everything, same microphone, same settings, and you do two completely different songs, and they don't usually sound like they perfectly match, and there's reasons for that. And the main reason is that you might be playing a different key, you might be playing more aggressively, you might be singing higher, you might be playing the guitar further up the neck. All these kinds of small details add up. And of course, we haven't yet run the bass through the landmark, so it's going to sound very thin, the bass at first. But let's just play back what we have and just have a listen. So that's sounding okay, but I'm going to rearrange these guitars a little bit because I've got 4 guitar tracks here. And what I'm finding is that these two here seem to be what I would consider the main guitar tracks for the song, so I'm just going to move them around because of the way that I have everything panned. So guitar 1 and 2 I have hard panned, and guitar 3 and 4 are slightly closer in. So I've switched them around. Hopefully that works, because now we should find that these two guitars are a little less hard panned. Yeah, so they feel a bit less... YouTube looks better than Twitch. Oh, that's weird. Oh boy. That sounds like I've pulled it out of time. It looks like I've pulled it out of time too. 1 second. These are not in the right place anymore, I don't think. That's better. Okay. So everything seems to be in the right kind of place now. So let's focus on the bass for a minute, because I've got my bass DI track and my dirt track, and we can hear the dirt track super loud. But of course we can't hear anything from the landmark because it's not turned on. So that's my first job. Let's go and turn on that amp. Going from the signal out Reamp. Oh. I need to go to the signal on Reamp Box. Signal out Reamp Box. Then into the landmark. And then one of these comes out of the landmark. Into analog 2. Let's see if it's that one. Whoa, $100 from David. Thank you so much, David. That's very much appreciated. Flipping heck. Cheers. I'll tell Mickey that you've given us a donation. Thank you very much. Oh wow. Right, so I've turned off the kaleidoscope input over here. I need to make sure quickly that I'm not sending anything else out of analog 3 so we don't get crossover. I'm using the ID14 Mark II for this. I'm going to see if I can get the Arturia audio views back, because having the channels separately and ready to go makes life much easier than doing this with only 2 extra outputs. Ooh, outputs. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to pull back the boost on this. There we go. Just a couple of dB was all it needed, just to pull that back just a bit. So I'm going to hit record on this. Come on, almost finished. Nice. Right, that's the landmark done, so I can turn that off and bring the Fernweh back in. Right, and now we're repatched back to how we were before. And these two I was accidentally recording on earlier. So the bass TI doesn't need to go out there, but everything else does, because then the Fernweh comes back. You may have noticed while that was recording in there that I thought that the... just going to check which... I'm on a different setting to what I'm usually on. I'm going to check. There we go. That's what I usually use on the VSX. Oh, it's a Dragon Song. Hello, my dude. Yeah, I really pulled back the 3K on the bass drive this time and pushed lower down and higher up because there was a that was just too much. Right, on this track, I'm going to make this ambient guitar super ambient. Yes, the VSX. I only got them a couple of weeks ago, the replacements. They're finally shipping. It's good. So let's go back to the start and make sure everything's nice and clean. Let's push the volume on the clean. I really like the backing on this one. I think it's got a very different sound. Wake up, get out of your bed, socks on. No, I'm not dead. Brush my teeth and drink some tea. Take my keys down the stairs. Slowly, step by step. I am almost there. Yeah, the backing sounds good. Now, it seems that Felix supplied his own effect. But as long as Yannick has the main vocal. Wake up,
get out.
And he actually supplied his own harmony there. Okay, did I get a pic of the governor? I think so. Now that's stretching my memory. It's been a crazy week.
Wake up, get out of your bed, socks on. No, I'm not dead.
I'm just gonna take this up a notch because I've got a whole set of stuff from Frauke that can go on the Epic channel, and why wouldn't it?
Wake up, get out of your bed, socks on. No, I'm not dead. Brush my teeth and drink some tea. Take my keys down the stairs. Slowly, step by step. I am almost there.
Oh, right, yes, the Marcus Deluxe. Oh, Chris has cut my vocals. No, they're good. I'll take them down a little if you want, but in fact what I can do is they have quite a lot of top end, so I'm just going to take some of the top end away so it's less obvious, because I kind of like having the low voice in there. So let's just take away some of the top end, so it's just more of a It definitely adds something.
Expression, no feelings. I stare out of the window. I hope I'll get over this, but now I don't think so. Slowly, step by step, I am almost there.
Let's just take away these parts of the vocals. Just. Yeah, there we go. So that it's kind of the block vocal.
Down the stairs, slowly, step by step. I am almost
There we go. So I want to keep that feedback, but just a bit less, so it's not really loud.
there.
I feel like I want to push the guitars a little bit lower on this song. Right, and I'm going to just bring up this guitar here just for this first time round so we get a little that needs a little work. It's I like this guitar, but it's just got a bit too much in there. What's the quickest way to fix that? It's this one. Right. Hello, Joey. You alright, dude? Joey's the programming dude from Spectre Digital. Hello. We're here mixing grunge with doom. I'm quickly going to check the balance of my instruments by checking the bass and the guitar, bass and drums. There we go. I wasn't quite hearing the cymbal work earlier, so this should fix that. That sounds nice. That's going to need soothe on it though, because otherwise that's going to swallow the entire mix, and I don't want that. They are too loud, but that's okay. I can just take that down. Yeah, so at the end of the song, I'm going to bring in the low of the bass more, because then when there's no more vocals to go, we can really start to get big. Hello, V-chan. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Now let's listen back from the top, because this song is just heavy, and it just gets heavier. It's awesome. So let's just make a region and play from the top of the region.
Wake up, get out of your bed, socks on, no, I'm not dead. Brush my teeth and drink some tea, take my keys down the stairs, slowly step by step. I am almost there.
Okay, so apparently the Felix, those vocals are quite important at the end, but I'm gonna EQ these to kind of fit a bit better.
Teeth and drink some tea, take my keys down the stairs.
Because there's just too much going on in them. I want some, but
Take my keys down the stairs.
There we go. Now let's just check that with the rest of the vocals.
Teeth and drink some tea. Take my
Now that's too loud there, but I can just turn it down.
teeth and
So now hopefully right, the whole Chris group is a little loud there. Just tweak the drum slightly there. That one hit could have been a tiny bit earlier. Done. And listen from the top again. Just take a second. Drink a little beer. Okay. So yes, I got that Felix part to sound pretty cool, but it's the same sound throughout, but it's so much quieter on the others.
slowly, step by step.
Yeah, it works as an effect. Cool. Let's listen from the top, see if anything stands out, if anything's too loud, anything's too quiet, anything's not been looked at yet, because I do tend to pick at things almost like crazy. So now from the start.
Wake up, get out of your bed. Socks on, no, I'm not dead. Brush my teeth and drink some tea. Take my keys down the stairs. So
Oops, sorry, that's me twitching.
stairs. Slowly, step by step, I am almost there.
Pow, there, I'm going to get a bit more guitar in this middle section. What genre is this? I'll let Chris from JPTR Effects describe it, but I would say it's closest to grunge. Like, think Nirvana, but heavier. There was a lot of kind of, in the years after Nirvana, there was a lot of the grunge movement that just got heavier and heavier, and this is kind of that. I'm going to start this feedback even lower. Elephant at the end. I'm just gonna cut it off at the so it's just there. Brutal ending. No fade out. Well, there's no fade out. The only things I've done there is just trimmed the noise off some of the tracks. Yep, even dirty music needs little things cleaning up because it doesn't sound nice after the guitar's finished to have the background noise still going. I think. I mean, if you make a noise with your guitar, we want to hear it, but if it's just nah, not so much. So yeah, now with no more touching, let's listen through and see if anything sounds wrong. Anything wants to be changed? Oh wow, everybody's watching. Hi everybody.
Wake up, get out of your bed, socks on. No, I'm not dead. Brush my
There we go. That's just could be the stream sucks sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. Every now and again we do get small dropouts sometimes. Yeah, but the last thing I'm changing here is that I'm thinking that in this section where it drops down, the drive on the bass is just a little too much for me. So because I have the drive and the clean bass separately, I can take down a little bit of the drive. Thanks, Billy. Cool. I think that was a nice quick mix. So I did do some small changes after the stream last week. Mostly little things like there was a vocal that was out of place and there were a couple of bits the guys wanted changing that were small. But there was one which I should tell you mix people about, and that is that I used Sonox Oxford Inflator at the end. Just like 30%, a trick that I learned from Billy Decker, who has lots of number ones and Grammys, knows what he's doing. And so I used that, and it does genuinely make everything sound bigger and louder and more aggressive. So we're going to do an online render to play us out tonight of Polite Smile. And then I can get back to editing more 42 Gear Street videos so that I can get those out for you so you can all see all the lovely products that we were playing with, and get back to editing my... I now have a list of videos, which I'm not going to hold in front of the camera for too long, but I have a whiteboard full of videos that I'm making for different people, so that will hopefully mean that I can get everything together. There'll be a video out tomorrow with me and Paul Davids, which I'm very excited for. And then we'll be doing the podcast Thursday, back to business as usual. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to hit render, and then we'll see you next week.
Wake up, get out of your bed, socks on. No, I'm not dead. Brush my teeth and drink some tea. Take my keys down the stairs. Slowly, step by step.
Metal. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Hey everyone, that might be the end of the video, but if you fancy carrying on this conversation, we have a Discord server, link is in the description. We're also on Patreon, which is something you can really help us with. We also are on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at Hop Hole Studios. See you there.